Hello, everybody. Kali here.
Y'all, it's Wednesday over here at Kali's. That means it's bow time. It's go bow time. We're going to make some gorgeous, fun bows. Don't worry if you've never made one. We're going to walk you through it. We're going to use something called the Easy Bow Maker, which is super easy to work on. It holds us for it. It holds it for us. Just makes it so super easy. So that's what we're going to be using. If you've never been here, welcome, welcome. All right, tonight we are rocking out with some Halloween and fall bows. We got some really fun ribbons. I think on top of this, do I want the candy corn? I think I want the candy corn. Let's do that. We're going to put the black and polka dotted candy corn right on top. Now, generally I have the spool holder. If you don't break it off, it sits right there and that can sit on top. But for years, the Easy Bow Maker didn't have a spool holder. So, no worries. No worries. Anybody watching new? Say hello, hello, hello. Absolutely. See, this is 6 inches right here. I measured it out nice and loopy, and then I twist, okay? And I have a tail going up at 8 inches. I like these tails at 8. Loops at 6 are safe. If you're doing something larger, go to 7. Okay, go out there. Okay, 6 inches on both sides. We're going to do another 6 inches. Keeping it nice and loopy. You've got to twist hard at the center. If you're new to bow making, using the Easy Bow Maker is super easy. There's generally a spool holder right here that's holding this on. And that makes it even easier. You don't have to hold it yourself. All right, now we're going for the second loop here. I'm going to scrunch down because I want a little more tail action, don't we all? And this is at 8 inches right here. 2 loops, both at 7. Tails at 8, okay? Pretty consistent, normal technique for me, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and add in another loop, and we're going to go a little bit bigger this time on the second layer. So this is something fun I played with the other day, and I kind of liked it. For a little action, 8 inches here, bring that in, and I want these to be cut opposite, and it worked out that they are. That's perfect. Come on in, and I'm going to twist. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Diane. Good to see you. All right, now I'm coming out at 7 inches. So a little bit bigger, and what that's going to do is bring my eye a little bit more elongated right in the middle. 7 inches twist, keeping this nice and loopy. You guys are so awesome. Thanks for being here. Make sure you're grabbing your spot on the text list too, because that's where we give out the sweet treats. And you know we're going to be giving out some special ones. Anytime we have a workshop, we've got lots of fun things going on that we don't want you to miss. Okay, let's cut these at opposite angles, right? So, does anybody notice how this could be a really pretty bow on its own? 2 at 6, 1 at 7. Okay, give me some thumbs up, give me some love, tap that screen on TikTok, tap it over there on YouTube. Let me know. Let me know what you think. This could be a beautiful bow on its own, okay? You don't always have to mix 4 and 5 layers like you're going to see me always doing, bringing in more and more. You don't have to do that, okay? Just know that. We can have 1 layer. Oh, you guys are doing it. Nice. Okay, let's come in here. This is our fun candy corn with the polka dot. And I'm going to use this one right up the middle. We're going to keep layering it up, okay? I'm going to go a little bit shorter. I cut that the wrong way. I want these to match, so I need to recut this at an angle. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, you guys, make sure if you spread the love and you butter our biscuit, our sweeten our tea, you let us know on the text list. And if you guys don't know what any of that means, somebody can help you in the comments. Just ask. That's code word. We're trying to keep the bots out of here. We're trying to use the secret codes. All right, now I'm going to go a little smaller. We were at 6, and this one was at 7. So let's go down to 5. 5 right here, okay? And twist. I'm on fire lately. I'm on fire with new and exciting techniques to love on y'all with, for you to explore and play with. That's one of my favorite things to do in design school is come up with a new way to do something faster, more efficiently, maximize our product we're using. I'm always getting better and better at that because I'm always practicing my craft in order to help my students just achieve the next level and whatever they want that to be. So I'm doing 2 loops on each side, and I'm going to come in and cut this one at an angle to match on this right side. And those tails are just a little bit shorter. And you see how we layered that up really pretty? We got the candy corn, ooh, on top of the stripe. Okay, now let's go wild. Let's get freaky. Let's bring out this one. Let's bring this one in. This is a railroad stripe, okay? Railroad stripes add drama. It's going to match the trim on this ribbon. So anytime you're doing that, you're doing a bow like this, think about pulling something from the back to the front. All right, let's bring it in. Rail eroding. A broken down spool holder. You ain't breaking me down tonight. I'm not taking that. So let's go on this other side. I'm cutting it at an angle, and I'm going to match the cut over there. How's it look? It's that way. I'm going to try to match it. And let's pop it on. The back of the candy corn, Janet, it is just solid black. Nothing on the back, Janet. You can see the print a little. You might be seeing that, but it's just black. All right, Sue says, what a beautiful bow. It's changed your mind about your next project. I love it, Sue. Yes. I love that we're inspiring you to do something different. Okay, a nice, simple, similar size tail. These are kind of matchy. These are matchy. We're going to pop in with this little stripe right down the center. Now, if you feel like this gap's getting a little wide, you know, I hate when that happens. You got to tighten up the gap. This is Kegels for this thing. You got to knock on it. There you go. And you twist it. All right, and you keep this up. Hello, Linda. And this time I'm just going to do one little pop, scrunch it down, tail up, tail down. And you see how that really popped? It's the same way I might use this ribbon from the back to the front. That's a technique you guys have seen me do on many Wednesdays. I've been here every Wednesday for several years now. I think this is year 3. I always like to bring that from the back, but this time, instead of bringing the whole ribbon from the back, we just brought an element of it, okay? Now, you guys can pick in the comments, what would you like to see in the center to cover the mechanics? You tell me, I'm going to let you pick, as long as you comment quick. And there's a delay, so go, go, go. Tell me what you want in there. Just like earlier, I need you to write down the number, so you can text me, 832-734-5201. Now I need you to comment what color you want in the center while I start fluffing. Okay? I love these tails just screaming and talking at me. I love this loop being a little bit bigger in the center. Oh, so juicy, guys. Juiciness tonight. Deborah says orange. Brenda wants the candy corn. Jody likes orange. Let's see. Debbie's popping in with orange. Cindy says orange. Orange is kind of holding its own. All right, I like that. I like orange. I like that idea. I think that's going to look really nice in the center. So you noted right there, I fluffed it up really good. I fluffed everybody where I wanted, and including the tails. Like you can't leave those tails out. Flip that around, pop in the cable tie, and let's get it super tight, right? Really tight. That's why you use cable ties, guys, because they can get tighter than you can get wire. I promise you. Thousands of bows later, you're welcome. Flip it around, and orange. I like the orange idea too. Lisa said candy corn too. I mean, Lisa, we had 2 votes for the candy corn, but the orange won out this time. Oh, Cindy wanted the corn too. So let's take a piece of this. We're going to split it, and we'll use it right down the middle. Don't you love that candy corn? That ribbon is super cute. So I just did a couple little knots, and if you're wondering why are we putting a little strip of ribbon in the middle, because we're cleaning up the mechanics. I'm going to show you guys. I'll show TikTok over here up close in just a second. Here's my Facebook friends. Uh-oh, I'm off the camera. See the orange in the middle? Okay. The tubers, the blue merinos on the tube, you see it in the middle? There you go. All the things. So, see this cute one with the witch's hat? Super cute. Love all the patterns on there, right? Fun patterns. So, this, you could pick up so many different colors. So, you might choose your secondary ribbon depending what else you're going to be putting in your project. Okay, so for me, I know this green will go great. And there's plenty of green going through these hats. So, this is a perfect addition. It's over here in glitter purple on the edge and green. Okay, so we're going to just need 2 ribbons. These are the 2 we're going to use. We're going to use the 2.5 in the back, the 1.5 on top, okay? So let's get rolling. You guys, our texting list is changing slightly. There's new policies coming in. So like anything else, make sure you're interacting, you're opening our texts, you are reading them. Because if you are not interacting quite as much with them, it's going to cost us a whole lot more money to send them out. So wherever you're watching, be interacting. If you're getting a text, interact. If you get an email, interact. Because then it will tell the algorithms to show you more, whether that's email, texting, everywhere. And that goes not just for me, but any of your favorite creatives, okay? I told you a lot's changing. So hang in there. 7 inches right here, okay? 7 inches. We're going to go big. I made the cutest Halloween wreath. I'll show you guys on our live sale later. We did it in design school last night and we had so much fun making it. So I'll be sure to share it with you. Okay, you can see I already put 2 loops in. I'm coming in with another here on the left. It's 7 inches and I'm twisting. And then I'm just fluffing these dudes right up and we're giving some separation. We're looking for 3 loops on each side. Awesome. So, Melinda, make sure you come back on the text list. Let us know. Text us, hey, I spread the love, because that's another great way to interact, and we know we can continue to, I'm happy to pay for those of you who are interacting. I don't mind. But those of you who just are on the text list and not interacting or are not participating, I'm not going to spend as much money on. So think about it, guys. You know, the squeaky wheel's going to get the grease around here. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Okay, when we get back to the front. And now I'm going to take and cut these at opposite angles. Okay? Hi, Jody. I'm glad you made it too. Okay, so 3 loops, way big out at 7. We're going bigger, we're going home. And now we're ready to bring in our secondary ribbon. This is a really easy recipe. Anybody can do this. You only have to pick out 2 ribbons, so don't get overwhelmed. I'm going to kind of cut this at an angle. And we'll bring this one down on the other side here. And you can see I'm just going to do a little bit shorter. Okay, a little bit shorter. Come in and twist. Hold that down, and I'm going to go out. Instead of just 7, we're going to go at 6.5. 6.5 on these loops. Okay, coming out, 6.5. Right there. I think 6. I'm going to go a little shorter, 6, and twist. And then I'm going to go 6 out on here on the right. And twist. Nice. All right. Scrunch it. All right. All right. If you're also, make sure you're interacting on that text list. Let us know where you like to watch, so we can be streaming the places that our people are most. Deborah, good job. Deborah came in with the 2. We're doing blast off bows, so 3, 2, and then 1. It's always a great idea to bring your ribbon from the back to the front. You can never get them fluffy. Heidi, so Heidi's got a question about her bows. She says she just can't get them fluffy. And so, Heidi, I want you to see how loose I'm making these loops, okay? So, when I'm putting a loop in, I want you to see it's literally a loop, okay? It's not flat. It's got this motion to it and that nice cool curve. So that's what we want to work towards. Okay, I did this tail a little bit shorter. Come in and twist. Okay, here's my loop on this side. I'm going to hold it with 2 fingers in the middle while I bring out the next loop. And we were at 7, we were at 6, so this will be at 5 inches. So we decrease the size as we come back to the middle. Remember, we're making the bow from the back forward. I'm going to twist right hand forward, left hand back. Okay, hold that down. And you see, it's not tight, it's not flat. I'm not flattening out. The curve is coming around. If I were to flatten this out, it'd actually be longer. But you want to keep that curvature of the wire, so you never want to scrunch it on the edge. Just keep that all for the middle. Aw, Beverly. Well, hey, girl. I had to have surgery on my right hand once. You can do it, girl. You can do it. Hi, Jody. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Vicky. Okay, we're going to go slow on this part. Get lots and lots of questions about this. Right? Party in the back, party in the front, all a way around. You're right, Stacy. That's how we do it. Come on in with a cable tie right down the center. Run that right down the middle. Put 2 fingers on top and bring it in. Brandy, if you could reply, like if you want to keep getting live alerts on that text list, respond back to them. Okay? Respond back. So the text system sees that you are active. You can just say, okay, awesome, see you live, Khalid. Thanks, Khalid. Anything. Respond back so you'll be in the top 25% of people on the text list. And that way I will, you'll make sure you get one, okay? Cindy, is it always right hand forward, left hand back? No, Cindy, it's going to change each time. And then they're going to go to the other one. Great question. Okay, in the back of our bows that we're using for wreaths, we're going to put a cable tie. So that cable tie is going in the back. Now, make sure you fluffed, okay? And you're happy with everything is. Now we tighten. Tight, tight, tight. Okay? And then cut off that pokey part. And you guys, that's okay. Sue, it's new. Sue, it's a new thing. You're all right. Thank you for helping. It's a brand new thing. There's new technology, new things happening. So, yes, if you could respond, that would be great. All right, I'm going to take the, Pat said the witch hat. Pat, I think I'm going to do the green. I'm going to go the green. Heidi says it's easier to put the zip tie underneath before you start to pull the ribbon off the bow maker. For me, it's not, Heidi, because I am very passionate about the fluffing and getting all that dimension. So I never do it. I just do it at the last because I don't want my loops to slip. So that's my preference. But hey, however you like it, no worries. Yeah, do it however you enjoy and you get the look you're looking for. Okay, so see the green going in? Yes! Green's going in. Really pretty in the middle. So this turned out really cute. Now, let's do a little experiment just to be a little super teachy. Wreath teacher here. Awesome, Jody. Thank you so much. Standard tails are about 20 inches lately. You can go shorter or longer. That's up to you on what you want to do. So I'm just going to cut that at an angle. There is my 20 inches. I bring that to the center of the bow maker and I'm going to twist. So one hand's going to go forward. My right hand goes forward. My left hand goes back. And that starts my first twist. Okay. All right. 6 inches on that side and 6 inches on this side. So when we're doing blast off bows, that means 3, 2, 1. So the back layer of the bow, which is what we're making for first here, is going to have 3. So I'm going out to 6 inches on each side. You can see me twist. I'm going to hold it right there in the center. Great to see you. 6 inches here and I'm twisting. And we're going to spread those dudes out. Okay, we're going to need 3 loops on this back layer. 6 inches here and twist. And you can see it. Look how loopy. This is such a cute ribbon. When you start to bring this bow together, it's super cute. You guys, if you're new, you're just watching for the first time, welcome, of course. Welcome. We would love to get to know you better. Chat it up. Say hello. Tell us where you're watching from. Don't be a stranger. Come back. Visit us anytime. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel and that, make sure you subscribe over there. And here on Facebook, you follow. So you get notifications when we're live. And if you just don't trust all that, you can get on our text list where we'll send you the link when we're live and you can find us. You can find that at textkali.com, y'all. Okay, now we're coming in with this one. So somebody tell me in the comments, if I'm doing a blast off bow, what should my next layer be? How many loops should that be? Someone tell me. On Wednesdays, we make bows. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to get a little bit into our bow lingo right now. We're going to see if somebody's got the answer for me. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit shorter at 5.5. You're welcome, Sydney. Absolutely. You are welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Hanging out. We're having fun. Tamanika's quick on the punch with the 2. Arvina coming in with 2. KDS students representing. Karen, Christine. Hey, Robbie. Good to see you down the road, right? Oh, I made that one too long. It's like, why is that shooting out? Good job. So I asked the question, how many loops should be in our second layer of our blast off bow? And that's 2. So they're getting it right. Good job, Kitty, Judy, Teresa, and Robin, nice job, guys. Nice job. So I'm going to put 2 loops on each side. Now, what we need to do is we've got to get those spaced out correctly, and we're going to do that now. So they need to go in between these layers. So you see there's a loop in between. And we're going to try to position it that way from the start when we're creating our bow. Okay, and you notice we're only using 2 ribbons in the patterns tonight, and that is cool because whenever we bring that ribbon from the back up to the front, it really brings that pattern and grounds it to the front of the design. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to bring this one in. Good job. We are located down here in Texas. I'm from a city named Sugar Land, right outside of Houston. Oh, you want a bow tie? I already made a tail. Oh, I'll get a bow tie for you, Kimmy. Me too. Bow ties are fun too. So this one's going to go at a little bit shorter. We were at 5.5 and now we're at 5 for the last loop on our 1. Okay, this is really super cute. This on those black wreaths that we have, guys, you can just put this on. Nothing else. Nelly, you just have to practice. You can get better. So I've got all my loops in. Remember, they were really loopy. They weren't flat. They weren't squished. I put a finger on the top. I'm going to gently bring that up, and we're going to add pressure. And I'm going to get that somewhat tight, not all the way. Tonight I'm going to use pipe cleaners on the backs of my bows. You can use any type of attachment. You can use a cable tie on the back or a wire, anything you want. I rotated that to the back, and I'm going to start to fluff. Now, this may be the part that you struggle with. If you don't fluff up your bow really good, you will have a hard time making it look good. So you can see all the layers, see them start to form out? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm fluffing it up, including bringing those tails down. Cable tie going in the back, and let's get it nice and tight. Nice and tight. Okay, you guys, all the ribbons we're using tonight, whether they're Halloween or Christmas or fall, they're all going to be on our live sale this evening with a bunch of other supplies. So you guys have been asking for a live sale, and they are back for you. Our team worked hard all day to get that set up. So come join us in our group later this evening. At 8:30 Central, we'll be in there live selling with you and hanging out, having some fun. Amy, you did a bunch of bows. Nice. You're going to sell them at the craft show? Pumpkin and meal dog. Amy, perfect. Perfect. Make sure you bring a pumpkin, and if you have time, run out and get a mailbox. Even if it just sits on the table, because it'll really help people visualize, Amy. People don't get it at craft shows. You could tell them all you want, but if you get a visual aid there for them, they will understand it much better. Too, I love it too. You can put a cable tie, pipe cleaner, anything in the back. I generally use cable ties, but I'm kind of low here at the warehouse. I mean, at the workshop here, or whatever room I'm in, Bloom room. So I'm going to use pipe cleaners tonight. And I came back with that stripe, and we used that right down the middle. That's the cutest ribbon I ever did see. This is really cute. I love it. Okay, I went a little smaller here, guys. I went with 6 inches. And we're still doing a blast-off bow. So 3 loops in the back. Marla, KDS is our class. It just closed yesterday. We open up twice a year. It's Khalees Design School. That's our class. So if you want to get on the wait list for it, you can head over to khalees.com. There's a wait list there for Design School. And we open up again in March. That is what we're doing. You guys are all in North Carolina. Hey, Carolyn. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about these pumpkins being upside down. I think that's kind of whimsical. Kind of like wallpaper going up and down, up and down. But you could flip that tail if you wanted to. Right? Hey, Cindy. Oh, this is cute. These spiders are stinking cute. I love that. They almost look like eyeballs, too. Oh, Denise, you just joined and we met at Wreath Makers Live. How fantastic. I'm so excited. So excited you're there. I hope we're going to get you over that fear, girl. We're going to turn that fear into love. And you're going to be loving them so much. Welcome to your new addiction, Denise. My name is Khalees, and I'm here to introduce you to the love of florals. Oh my gosh, y'all all live in North Carolina. I love when y'all are just having conversations. Just going after it. Okay, I'm putting those spiders. Oh, thanks for fixing it, Nicole. Perfect. Accidentally the wrong link got pinned for a minute, so I unpinned it and you fixed it. You're so good. Okay, let's come back with our cute little pumpkins in the center. And I'm going to make a loop-de-loo, a bow tie as we call it, for the middle. Okay, and let's bring that in. I like that. And then I just gently pleat that in the center. I'm pleating it to where I won't see my overlap. Trying to tuck that behind. Right that. So the way you would flip the tail is you can't do a twist on this ribbon to flip the tail. You actually have to cut it. So you cut it and you flip it over. Alright? You could. You could definitely do that. We had fun at Wreath Makers Live. We had so much fun. Okay, let me get the cable tie in, guys. This is a cute bow. I love Haunted Mansion at Disneyland and Disney World. This reminds me of that so much. With the wallpaper going up and down. You gotta fluff it. Hey, Mary. See? I got a lot of nice dimension on there. And now I'm going to add that cable tie. Well, I don't have a cable tie. We're going to put the wire in the back. The pipe cleaner in the back tonight. Get it real tight. That's when you really cinch it tight. And then, of course, I'm going to run those spiders down the middle. Right? The bohos are all here. We made a whole boho song back in the day. I have to get that one out of the... I wrote it down somewhere. Yeah, Kathleen. So these are all blast-offs tonight. So they're 3 layers, 2 layers, 1 layer. Starting with 3 at the back, okay? There you go. These are so fun. To meet the celebrities. You're so hilarious. Okay. Let's trim these off. These are great bows. You can make them at 7 inches to start or 6. I like a really loopy loop look. So I prefer that kind of look. If you get some nice ribbon that's got good wire in it, it'll sit up pretty for you. If you tie that center with a cable tie, it'll hold it tighter than a wire can, and it will make it nice and tight. So that was our last one we made.